When it comes to spiritual altars, we have to approach them with respect. What many don't know is that spiritual altars are a connective conduit to the higher realms. When you connect with an altar, you are having an energy exchange between divine entities and yourself. It's not just statues, because there's ignorant people. Oh, there's a statue of a spirit or a representation. This is just a wooden idol. There's nothing powerful about this statue. That's not true. There's things that your mind cannot comprehend. There's things that your two eyes cannot see. When we're talking on the realm of metaphysics, the human brain is finite. When you're connecting with a spirit, you are having an energy exchange. This is why men of old came up with the law, or they saw a strange occurrence in the world, was that when they give, they receive. And what they realized also was that when they made offerings to nature, they receive bountifully. When you have an altar, it's an energy exchange. Some call this the law of reciprocity. When you have an altar dedicated to a deity or an ancestor, this is live energy. And if you take something off the altar, what you are doing is short-circuiting the system. This can have dangerous repercussions. Look at it like this. Your altar can also be looked at as a power plant. When you have a meltdown, the power of the altar shuts everything down in your life. Let's just say look at it the same way as your life. When you remove something from an altar, or you just don't serve anymore, you're short-circuiting your life. So everything that's moving in a positive direction for you begins to tumble downward. So if you had this opportunity at a job, downward. You're cutting the circulation of currents. So it becomes very important that when you make a pact with a spirit, that you honor your agreement. Spiritual altars are not a toy. They're not a game. Oh, I don't feel like serving the spirit anymore. It was cool for the time being. Now, I don't feel as if I want to do this anymore. When you serve a spirit, it's a lifelong contract. There's no, I don't want to do this anymore. Once you make that first offering, it's like a blood in, blood out pact. There's no way of leaving this alone without having detrimental consequences. I know some people are probably watching this video and saying, oh, that's not true. I created an altar. No, you didn't. I'll say, no, you didn't. Because a true altar has power. There's no, oh, I'm going to take a hiatus from this for a month. Or maybe you're dumb, deaf, and blind. Because anyone that's really into practice, whether it's Santeria, whether it's Vodou, whether it's Ifa, they know that there's consequences for their neglect. It's like throwing coal into a fire. Old trains ran on fossil fuel. So in order to have the power of locomotion, there had to be coal thrown into the fire. So understand this. A spiritual altar is not a toy. And when you make an agreement with a spirit, you have to honor that agreement.